up here, you can't really see it that well. I'm trying to get a picture of this spider. I'm not gonna be able to do it. But one of the things I hate is spiders who make their webs across trails because I walk into them and it really creeps me out. But there's a spider here. I kind of walked into his web, so he's hiding now. He's up. He put a. You can see here this leaf right here. It's kind of curled over. He's wrapped web around it. I don't know if you can see the web on the side. And he's now like up in the leaf. The thing is that he's very brightly colored. Like he looks like a fall leaf. I've never seen a spider quite like it, but sadly I can't really get a good picture of him because I don't want him to jump out at me. Up in there. I'm trying to get the focus. Yeah, it's not gonna focus. But yeah. So yeah, I'm up near Pine Bake Oven Knob, heading into Eckville Shelter today. Hopefully I won't walk into too many spider webs. Very shortly after getting out of the Bake Oven Shelter, you come up to Bake Oven Knob, and it is not illustrating this very well, but this is pretty steep. That's a good 20-30 feet down. Comes up through the rocks and keeps going around and presumably up and over and around. I don't know if we get a good view from here. I think we do. But yep, Bake Oven Knob. Oh, coming out of Bake Oven Knob, it's day 108. Up at the Knife's Edge. I guess this is called the Knife's Edge. Basically, it's a really steep and narrow little pile of rocks, or rock formation, or magma chamber, whatever you want to call this thing. I don't know. I mean, formerly it's like some kind of metamorphic rock, big piece of rock. Must have had some cleavage. You know, there's some lines cut through it. It's cut up a good amount, but yeah, it's really steep. I'm kind of babbling. It's really steep here. Sort of go along here. You know, other parts of the trail have, you know, places, lovely ponds and rivers and scenic outlooks. Pennsylvania basically just says all of the points of interest are rocks and difficult to climb up sort of expanses of rock. You can see we got quite a ways down here. So this is the Knife's Edge near Bake Oven Knob. So I took a little break on my way to Eckville Shelter. Stopped here at the Allentown lean-to, which has nice bunks. It's nice. It's a newer shelter. No graffiti or anything yet. Nobody's carved their name into the walls yet or anything. But I think the problem here is with most places in Pennsylvania at this time of year is there's no water. So I'm gonna keep going to Eckville, where there is supposedly a spigot. There's water at that it's like Blue Mountain Bed and Breakfast. If you look in Gut Hooks, it doesn't mention it, but it mentions it in the AWOL that there's water available there. So restaurant and stuff like that. It's in the AWOL. But it's a good place to get water. Get some water there. So I'm gonna keep on heading on. It's been pretty non-distinct. You know, the thing about Pennsylvania is you go from rocks to roads really quickly. Like you're rock hopping, and then, you know, 20 minutes, half an hour later, you're on a road, on basically a dirt road, a logging road or something, and you're moving, you know, 3.5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour. You're able to walk a lot faster. So made pretty good time so far today, but got a hunk of trail left to do to Eckville.